Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, my name is James. I am a Quimbadero, I am a Tatay Kisi and Palo, and I am an Aborisha in Lukumi. So, today I bring you some Quimbanda stuff. I am in the Terreiro, kneeled before my king and queen of Quimbanda, Exu Sete Pedras and Pombagira da Calunga. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, or what I wanted to rather show you, is something that I am working on that I am super excited. I will at some point in the very near future be consecrating the Nganga, or the seat, for Pombagira Maria Mulambo. So this is a very popular Pombagira. It is a Pombagira that is tied inherently to poverty and overcoming poverty. Maria Mulambo helps in all manners of love, or when love becomes sour, or when love becomes riddled with obstacle. That is when we can call on Maria Mulambo. She's known as Rag Pombagira, and anytime you do any workings with this Pombagira, or you make pade with this Pombagira, you want to incorporate a rag into your working. In fact, if you have this Pombagira, I would recommend consecrating with her a rag that you will use to clean people, clean yourself, and things of that nature. So Pombagira Maria Mulambo, what was I gonna say? Hold on, give me 1 second. Gotta collect myself. Yes, so there is a story that is associated with Maria Mulambo, but I cannot remember it in its entirety at this moment, so I will get back to you on that at a later date. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys. So right now, what I have prepared for her is her Nganga. It's the empty vessel that will hold the ferramenta of Pombagira Maria Mulambo. So that is the iron trident that represents the spiritual signature of the Exu, or the Pombagira, and it also connects heaven and earth. So the ferramenta touches and is cemented generally to the bottom, but it's that connection within that vessel that becomes the seat of power for the spirit. So that's where you do all of your work. You do divination, you present offerings, you do cleansings, you do all of these things at the Nganga. So the ferramenta that I'm going to be using actually for Maria Mulambo, and actually Exu Lucio, who is an Exu that has come to me from the astral. This is a spirit, a very androgynous spirit that lives underneath bridges, and he is charged with connecting people and connecting things from place to place. So very soon I'm going to be traveling to Texas, and in that little trip I will be receiving some things in Palo, and I will be doing a Quimbanda party with my godfather of Aleques and Warriors, who is also a Quimbadero, who also has his spirits received in fully seated form, and my partner, Asiel, who initiated me. So, basically, we will be traveling down, and he is going to be doing some Orisha work. We're going to have the Quimbanda party, and then I'm doing some Palo stuff as well while we're there. So, I already have the Nganga. So, if you look right here, Salve Pombagira Maria Mulambo. Salve, oh, mi Pombagira. Salve, oh, mi Pombagira. So down in the bottom, you have the ponto that I have chosen to use for Pombagira Maria Mulambo, and an igareta leaf, or a castor bean leaf down here. That is a sacred plant in Quimbanda. We use that all of the time. So I have put that down with offerings, with perfume, and given Maria Mulambo light for the first time. And now I am beginning the process of consecrating this vessel and spiritually preparing it to house Pombagira Maria Mulambo and to fully consecrate her and fully seat her in Nganga. So I have already the ferramenta. We have an iron worker here in Jacksonville, Florida that does beautiful, beautiful work for us. We have given him 2 generic Eshu and Pombagira designs, and he has given this to us at a great price, a great price. So that is awesome. So as a prototype, he made an Eshu ferramenta and a Pombagira ferramenta. So you can, which is not a necessity, have your ferramenta look like this, which is just a male trident Saravaeshu. This is a male trident, as you can see with the flat part of the trident. That is all that is necessary ferramenta-wise, is a trident of any type. Here is Eshu Lucio's trident. Pombagira da Kalunga has a single trident as well, but hers is female. So we have a design already made for the Eshus and the Pombagiras for when people want to be initiated but don't have the money to have a custom ferramenta. It's not that important. You can proceed with your initiation with something simpler and still get the same results in Quimbanda. What is important is that you have the trident there. That is the tool of the spirit. That is where the spirit is connecting to the earth. That is where the spirit has seated itself. So I will be taking that most likely down to Texas, along with some other things that are necessary to consecrate any Nganga or consecrate any Eshu or Pombagira spirit, besides the ones that you have. So when you have no Eshu or Pombagira, the first spirit that you receive is your primary spirit, which will either be an Eshu or a Pombagira. Then, or at the same time, you can receive their consort. So that is your other primary spirit. So we say one walks in front of you, that would be your primary spirit. In this case, my primary spirit is Eshu Sete Pedras, Eshu of the 7 stones. So that is the spirit that walks in front of me. Pombagira da Kalunga walks behind me, protecting me. And she is very close to me as well. So that is just a little information about some stuff that I have going on, some super exciting events that are going to be taking place when we are traveling to Central Texas here in a few weeks to do some spiritual work and to do some spiritual initiations. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. If you, what was I about to say? Oh, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to be increasing my upload schedule and actually getting more Quimbanda content and more spiritual content coming out. So hopefully that will be taking off here in the very near future. Until then, I will just be using my iPhone as it takes adequate video footage. So yes, so Saravá Eshu, Salve Pombagira, Saravá Povo da Rua, Saravá Povo da Quimbanda. All right, you guys, I am super excited to show you some of the stages as this Nganga progresses and as it is ready to be fully consecrated. I'm sure I will take some videos once we have her completely seated and everything. Oh, I totally just remembered what I was going to say. Pombagira Maria Mulambo accepts many offerings, but from the heart. So when you want to win the favor of this Pombagira, you can go out and just buy like something very nice or something very extravagant. But what would have more of an impact with this particular Pombagira are flowers that you pick for her by yourself, food that you prepare for her with your own hands, things, acts of devotion, acts of love that come from the heart. That is how you open yourself up to Pombagira Maria Mulambo. Also, this charity is very important to this Pombagira. In fact, she is a very compassionate Pombagira, and she is a Pombagira that is seen as a very destitute or a very poor path of the Pombagiras, and therefore her Ache resides in matters of love, or her power. I said Ache, I'm an Aborisha people. There are many practices that occur inside of me at all times. I am the amalgamation of, all of my spirits and my own personal Ache. So, if I ever say anything at a point that you do not agree with or you think is an inappropriate use of terminology, by all means, please tell me. But be respectful. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. But I do not believe that something that is coming from the heart, even if it is said wrong, is a mistake. Sometimes we just need to clarify things and proceed. So what matters is your intention. What matters is the heart that you put into it, and being dedicated to who you are calling and who you're working with at that moment, and being loyal to them at that for their process in your life and for their work in your life. So just one more time, this is the future Nganga of Maria Mulambo. I have officially begun the consecration process on this pot. So this vessel will continue moving through the process of becoming a full-blown Nganga of Maria Mulambo. With that being said, many, many blessings, everyone. May God give you light. May God give you strength. May God give you peace. And I hope that this message finds you well wherever you are. Many blessings.